Hi guys, I just want to come on for 10 minutes. It's very late. I was finishing up this beauty. Let me just show it to you. Trying to listen to some healing music before to try to go to sleep, but I'm actually going to do my vibration board. And this says, "Thou shalt love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind." Okay. I've been painting this and working on this for months. Yeah, it's true that I start other projects, but I didn't want to, somehow I didn't want to finish it. It's already, somebody already, asked for it. So it's not like I'm trying to sell it to somebody else. I already have the buyer in mind. But I've been thinking a lot about Charlie Kirk, and I know I did not say my opinion. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. But anyhow, I didn't know him that well. Of course, I started watching him. I did know of him. I did see him before. But I felt like Charlie Kirk helped me to finish this one. I think he likes this one of Jesus. And I shellacked it and I painted it so many times. White paint, then ivory, then a shellac over that, and then I mixed this paint called glass paint. Okay, what I want to say is what Charlie wants. Whether there's a conspiracy or not, that's for the cops and the government and Candace Owens to find out. Because I believe Candace Owens will figure it out. She's a very powerful woman, and she was Charlie's, one of his best friends. It's going to be really hard for the wife, of course, of course. But I do see her getting married psychically. I do see her getting married again. And I know Charlie wants her to do that. Because he's a strong believer in having two people, parents, having a mother and a father. And obviously, he can't be there for his kids. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. He can't be there for his kids and his wife and the cause because of idiots and evil people that took him out. And I don't even want to put space in my brain of if it was the government, if it was more than Tyler Robinson. I think it was. In some sense, like he was on a lot of discords, and hate multiplies. Just like love multiplies, light multiplies, darkness multiplies as well. If that makes any sense. But what I wanted to say is, I just believe that, yeah, she will get married. Just like, you know who I compare her to? And a lot of people won't get this, but maybe some people will get this. I compare her to Kelly Clarkson, okay? Now, Kelly Clarkson, her ex-husband did a lot of bad things to her. But Charlie Kirk didn't, okay? But Kelly Clarkson truly loved her husband. And it didn't work out. he started going out with her assistant. I don't know if people know about that. And that's why she was so scorned. And that, and also he was trying to get so much money from her. But she dropped everything when the father of her 2 kids became ill. And she tried to bring her kids up to him so that, he could spend as much time with them as possible. That's a very good person. That's a strong person. I don't know why I'm thinking of Kelly Clarkson, but because I worry about her too. I don't know. I worry about her trusting people. And, basically, we have to trust other people. We have to. We can't go live in a world. Charlie Kirk wouldn't want us to live in a world where we didn't love and help each other, and he wanted students to think for themselves. And I'm not against college, I'm not against school. I'm a teacher. I'm a friggin' teacher, and I was a college adjunct. I taught writing, I taught creative writing, I taught ESL for many years, so I'm very pro school. But school isn't for everybody. My son was the same way. My son is 32 years old, born the same year as Charlie Kirk, 1993. And my son was very smart, but school wasn't for him. He got a scholarship, he dropped out, and didn't even finish a semester. And I was, as a teacher, I was like so scared and sad and disappointed. But that kid, my son, I kept telling him, you have to do something. You can't just not do any kind of training. So he did so many different trainings that were not college formulated. And he also did self-talk, self-teaching himself how to code, and all different subjects. Read a lot of books and still does. Anyhow, I think that's what Charlie Kirk's message was, and is, because he still has so many people that are working in Turning Point, and so many people are inspired by him. And they don't have to have the same religious background, or same religious beliefs, or even political beliefs. What he's asking you is morally, when families stay together, it's better for the kids if they get along, of course, if they love each other, of course. But, to build a life together. It's not always going to work. I know lots of people that come from divorced families, and all they wanted to do was be in a happy relationship, and it just doesn't happen for them, or happy marriage. And so, but what I'm saying is, I think that good always succeeds in the end, and we are in a spiritual war. We are in a war of good against evil. And it's terrible, it's horrible, it's sad, it's heartbreaking to have to be Charlie Kirk's wife and kids, watch him get killed, for Erica Kirk. That's her soulmate. That was the love of her life. And it's just if you see any kind of video, just pull up a video. Pull up one video. We'll go into about 10 videos that you'll watch of Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk, and just him talking. Just watch it. I promise you, you won't be sorry. Even if you don't agree with him. I don't agree with everything. But you know what?